Hi there, I'm Jolene Kent. This is 4 for 4 Tech, where we discuss 4 tech topics in just 4 minutes. In breaking robot news, a man in Hong Kong has built a robot that looks a lot like Scarlett Johansson. Reuters says he spent $50,000 building it. Jen, why on earth would he do this?
It's his lifelong dream. That's
passion.
what he said. It's his passion. And now that he's done this, he'll have no regrets in life. That's what he said. But you know what? It's cool in that he created this robot all by himself on his balcony, apparently, that can talk and respond. But it's also, I think, a little creepy that his lifelong dream was to focus on making a Scarlett Johansson robot.
What does this Scarlett Johansson robot actually do?
It does a lot of things. It has like different AI functions. I think what's most important about this robot, though, is the fact that having a human-looking robot is going to ease robots into our lives better and make it more natural. The thing is, though, I don't think we should make them look like people we actually know. That's the creepy part.
So you know Scarlett Johansson.
I know her personally.
You're very lucky.
But,
Can I get an introduction sometime?
I don't. We'll see. We'll talk after the show.
James, what do you think? Do you agree with that statement?
No, I really don't. Like, easing them into our lives. So if I go home today with like a Scarlett Johansson robot, my wife's going to be like, all right, we're getting a divorce. You know what I mean? There's two ways of looking at this. One is, yes, it's incredibly creepy. Two, I do think we have to give him some kudos, though, because he's self-taught. Like, all the electromagnetic technology, everything else he taught, like robotics. I think it's brilliant that he did it himself.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. It is a big undertaking. Well, the next generation of art is officially here. A new 3D printed work of art based on Rembrandt's painting was unveiled in Amsterdam. So, James, how did they create this?
So basically they went over the entire body of Rembrandt's work. I think it took about 18 months using facial recognition software, 3D scanning, all types of algorithms. And they basically took that technology to a 3D printer. And they used different layers of UV ink, and they were basically able to mimic his style and the details that Rembrandt used. I'm no art expert, I've only seen pictures of this, but it looks pretty authentic. I think it's a pretty amazing undertaking.
How do you think it will sell, Jen?
I'm not sure. You know what? Maybe people will pay for it. I think that it's just interesting that they were able to use this technology to do it. I mean, I'm a big tech person, and I don't think I would pay a lot of money for it, and I think people would rather have regular art. But, I mean, hey, it's prop up for the face recognition technology and for the future.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is what's most interesting about this is the fact that we could see artists who are dead like Picasso keep on making works beyond the grave.
True, yeah, like augmented reality or something like that. It's true, though. It's an interesting point. I think it's pretty cool myself.
Yeah.
We just beat the buzzer. That's pretty amazing. So let's keep going. Tesla started taking orders for the new Model 3. Elon Musk tweeting that 276,000 Model 3s were ordered in just the first few days, making the car company potentially $10 billion. So, Xavier, this is a slightly more affordable car.
Slightly more affordable.
Is this the game changer that Elon Musk needs?
For Tesla, I think so. So Tesla's known for making eco-friendly vehicles, but really expensive vehicles. We've seen Tesla models in 6 figures. But the Tesla 3 starts at $35,000, which is on par with like average car prices if you're buying a new car. And it still has a lot of the features that are really high-end, like the glass roof that goes all the way back to
It's very well designed.
Yeah, very well designed.
So how does it compete then, Jen, with, say, the Nissan Leaf or other higher-end hybrid or electric cars?
I think people are buying into the Tesla brand more than anything, and that's what Elon Musk really has going for him with the Tesla brand and with this particular car. I mean, I personally think that I would even invest in it if I was looking for a car and wanted to spend that much money. And the crazy part about all this is people are actually, the average spending price is above $35 right now because people are adding on. So it just shows that there's a lot to this brand.
So is this something that you would actually invest in here?
I think it's interesting, you know, kind of the whole idea. I mean, we need something that's going to bring life into kind of a lot of the electric
Do you
cars.
think Elon can actually deliver?
Well, that's the question now, isn't it?
2017?
They've got months to kind of ramp this production up. They've got the Gigafactory going. That's going to be the next big question.
All right. Well, Twitter beat out big competition to score the rights to live stream Thursday night NFL games this upcoming season. They plan to make it available to anyone, whether you have a Twitter account or not. So, Jen, what does this say about Twitter's future?
Maybe they're trying to be the next big sports hub. But a lot of people already go to Twitter to get sports updates. So this seems like a next solid step for them in that direction. The question is, though, will this help build users and their user base, which has been their biggest problem so far? Unfortunately, a lot of people already go to Twitter for this. So we'll see if adding the NFL, even though it's free and you can get it without cable, will really help them to do that.
Yeah.
James, what is your take on this? Because I talked to Twitter, and it seems like they're excited, but they're also hedging. They're being very careful here.
Yeah, you know, there's a big world of sports out there, though.
Yes.
So the NFL wants to expand overseas. I think it's brilliant for the NFL. But, like, what's next for Twitter? You know, we're going to see stuff around major sports tournaments like the World Cup, the Olympics. Kind of, it really is limitless. And if this works well, as I think it will, it's going to lay the foundations for good stuff.
Yeah, and I think this is a big deal for cord cutters, just in the fact that with streaming television, you know, you can get any TV show you want. But with sports, you know, you can only watch if you have a cable subscription or watch ESPN app or something like that. So having sports live on the internet for free for everyone is going to be a big deal.
We'll see how this affects, there it is, the buzzer and broadcasters out there. Thank you all so much for doing this again this week. I appreciate it. Good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
You know what we think now, so tell us what you think using the hashtag 4for4Tech, and we'll be right back here next week. Thanks for joining us.